Alright, what's going on, everyone? I'm doing a little off the topic kind of thing today. Usually do all fishing, but I'm going to do some homemade chicken parm today. So my wife's holding the camera for me, and I guess we'll start with the ingredients and stuff we need. Come closer. We need some boneless, skinless chicken fillets. We're going to do some angel hair with ours. That'll be after we cook our chicken. Spaghetti sauce. It don't matter what kind you have. This is what we had at home. So got that in a 13 by 9 pan. Is what you normally use for a bigger one. We just got 3 chicken breasts here, so it's just for me and her. So got a littler container for that. Got some breadcrumbs to basically like shake and bake into the chicken. So we need it to melt some butter here. We're going to be dipping our chicken into that. You also want to preheat your oven to 375. Got our breadcrumbs in here already. So basically, let's get our chicken open. My oven's preheated. That's the beep you heard. Wow. And this package is crisp proof here. So, oh, and make sure your hands are clean before you touch the stuff. So basically what we want to do is take our chicken breast here. I mean, some awfully big pieces. Put it in. Try not to make a mess like I did. Sit this one down. Now what we're going to do is take our chicken breast, move it over to our breading. Take breading, make sure we cover everything. Now you can do it another way. You can mix shredded cheese in with your breadcrumb. So you got some cheese mixed on with this, but I'm going to be doing Velveeta cheese after I get this all breaded and put in and it cooks. I'm going to wait till the end to put that on. Alright. Sorry if you guys hear my TV in the background. The DVR unpaused itself. Okay, let me take it, lay it in spaghetti sauce like that. You come grab yourself another one. I've had these things sitting out thawing and they're still kind of a little frozen. Just make sure you butter it real nice. It helps the breadcrumbs stick to it. Rip it off. Make sure I want to turn the light on above so we get better lighting for the camera. Bear with me, I've never done any Martha Stewart kind of stuff on this. I mean, that's how you want it to look. You want it to be nice and bread it so you get a real nice crust on it. Grab our third piece here. Okay. Last piece in. I mean, you could do this easier. You can just put the breadcrumbs in a bag and shake and bake. But I'm making sure I get all the little crevices filled up here. Alright. So we got all of that on. Now I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more of the breadcrumb just for extra crust. Just That's just another piece of chicken, so we'll leave that in there. Yeah. There's that. Put that in the sink. Wash the hands up. Alright. Get this butter into the sink. Don't need that no more. And basically what we're going to do, don't mind my messy stove now, it's got butter all over it. I'm going to go ahead and fill this pan with some water. I'll let that sit on the stove. That's going to be cooked after the chicken parm's done. So we're going to put our chicken parm in a preheated stove, 375. Put it on the middle rack, and we'll set our timer. Put it on for 35 minutes. Start it. If 35 minutes isn't long enough, check it. Stick your meat thermometer. Stick your meat thermometer in there. Check for the appropriate heat for the chicken. If 35 minutes isn't enough, leave it in there for a couple more minutes. After that, pull it out. I'm going to put some Velveeta cheese on top of it, and we're going to stick it back in for another 5 minutes. At that time, I'm going to start my water for my angel hair noodles, and then we'll do that. So I'm going to take a little break for a little while, let the chicken parm cook for a little bit, and then we'll get back to you when that's the next step. Alright guys, we're back. It's been a lot of cook time. I'm also going to be doing some garlic breadsticks. Just a little something extra. Let's go ahead and start our water to boil back here. Let's pull the chicken out. Check temperature chicken. I wish you guys could smell through YouTube, because this just smells wonderfully. And it looks real nice. So let's go ahead and pull the temperature in here. You want to come over here? I don't know if it get blurry or whatnot, but we're looking for at least 170. We're about 150 on that first piece. So we got on here, a little lower. Alright, so we're around the same temperature. So like I said earlier, you might have to leave it in, cook it a little bit longer. Sometimes with darker pans, takes longer to cook than others. Alright, back. We had a little technical difficulty there. Like I said, we're gonna put the chicken back in for a little bit longer, till we get the right temperature. Very important you get the right temperature on the chicken so you don't get sick. But we got our water boiling. Went ahead and tinfoiled up a cookie sheet. Go ahead and throw in our breadsticks. Go ahead and do this. Just follow whatever breadsticks you use. Just follow the instructions that it says on the box. These particular ones are 4 minutes at 375 degrees. So it's actually good because that's what our chicken is cooking at. So it's good. We're going to go ahead and throw those in. I got a pizza stone on my top shelf I always leave in here because I am a big pizza eater. So we're just going to go ahead and set that right on top of the pizza stone. That's fine, ain't going to change nothing. Add a little salt to our water here to get it boiling a little faster. Got that on high. Got our angel hair box open, ready to go. So get back to you in a couple minutes once the water starts boiling. It's kind of like watching grass grow. The more you watch it, the slower it grows. So we're gonna let the water sit there and get to boiling, and we'll put the noodles in. Hopefully by the time noodles are done boiling, chicken will be done, breadsticks will be done, and then I'm gonna go ahead and throw some cheese, Velveeta cheese, on top of the chicken. Put it back in for a couple more minutes and let that cook on there. Some people use shredded cheese, but I'm gonna use this, easier. So get back to you in a couple minutes when the water's boiling. Alright guys, as you can see, our water's boiling now. What I'm gonna do, what I personally like to do, is I'll take the box of angel hair and I'll take it right in the middle, and I will break the noodles in half. And I just sprinkle it all through the water. Make sure the box is empty. Then we'll push all the noodles down into your water. Most of the time with anything you're cooking, they always tell you, oh, use 3/4 of a cup of water or 1 cup of water to cook the noodles in. I don't listen to none of that. Basically, I just fill my pot half full or whatever I need to do it. We're gonna let it. I'm gonna lower the temperature down. I had it on high. Put it on medium high. This angel hair cooks real fast. Okay, so we got that. While we're waiting for that, we'll go ahead and throw this away. And we're gonna pull chicken parm back out. Check our new temperatures on this. Let's check our bread while we're here. Another minute or so on the bread. Okay. Let's go ahead and stir these noodles one last time. Don't want any noodles sticking to the bottom of the pan. Go ahead and hold the pan, and we'll. Oop. And I'm always making a mess. Get that off the pan. Work here. Hold my chicken still so I don't keep making a mess. And we are reading 162, that one. About 162 on that one. Same on that one. So, set it back in there for another minute. Get back to my boiling noodles here. Okay. These actually look pretty good. What we're going to do is we're going to turn that off. Put stuff over there. And get us plates out here. And keep the noodles on the low for a minute. Go ahead and pull these breadsticks out and check them. Roll them a little bit. Make sure both sides get nice and crispy on that. Get our drain pan out here for our noodles. Back to sink, ready to go. Get a spoon for sauce. I don't know about y'all, but my mom told me when I was younger, best way to test a noodle, see if it's done, is take one noodle, throw it at the wall. If it sticks to the wall, then it's done. But I'm not going to do that. I know they're done. So you guys just have to agree with me on that. So we're gonna take these noodles, turn this burner off, and we're gonna bring it over here, and we're gonna drain the noodles. Go ahead and make sure the noodles are nice and drained. Turn them back to the pot. Let that sit right there for a minute. Get me another pot holder out, so I'm using that one. And we are going to pull our bread out. Bread is done. And slap some cheese onto our chicken parm. Like I said, you can use any kind of cheese. I'm just using square cheese I got in the fridge. Had all this around the house, so didn't have to go shopping for any of this. Nice little easy meal sitting at the house for me and my fishing partner. ahead and set that back in so we can melt that cheese real quick. Another second or two. Alright, go ahead and put the noodles onto our plate. That. Some of these noodles are starting to stick, so what I'm going to do is add some butter into the noodles to keep the noodles from sticking too much. Mix that around just to separate the noodles so it's not so stuck together. It's easier to work with. So that way next time I come out for some more noodles or anything, they separate a lot better. Nice and separated. Okay. Our chicken parm should be done. Oh yeah. Nice and melted. It's beautiful. Always remember to shut your stove off. Now the best part is we are going to take some of this sauce on the outside. We're gonna put some on the noodles. Take one of our chickens here. Right there. To your next plate. That. Get our next piece of chicken. Put it on there like so. There was some breadsticks here. And there you go. You got my my homemade chicken parm. You can have this with a side salad, wine, whatever. But yeah. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, and just let me know what you think. Alright.